Hello and welcome back to Hornet Nation. I'm Chelsea Bachran.
And I'm Leah Gorman. This week we speak to the varsity hockey coach, Kyle Zagata.
We also listen in to Alex Gutowski as he brings us into this week's swim and dive meet.
We conclude with going onto the court for an eventful game. All of this and more on this episode of Hornet Nation.
With the holiday season just a couple of days away, we get into the winter spirit by taking a trip to the rink.
We go to Dylan Tapman and Kyle Zagata, a Saline hockey coach, where they talk about what got him into coaching and the dynamics of the team.
Hello, Hornet Nation. This is Dylan Tapman. Welcome to the first Coach's Corner of the season. And I'm here with hockey coach Kyle Zagata. Thank you for being here with us.
Thanks for having me, Dylan. I appreciate it.
All right. So, first question: what got you into coaching?
Yeah, no, I played high school hockey for my hometown, Livonia Stevenson. I played there. You know, grew up going to the games. Grew up wanting to be a part of that program, and I was fortunate enough to make that team. And then the following year, the new coach took over, and he asked me if I wanted to just stick around and be around the program and help out a little bit. I did. I took him up on that offer, and then it kind of grew from there. And from there, I took on more roles, more responsibilities. I was an assistant coach there for a little over 10 years, and then when this job opened up and the time was right for me, I jumped over to Saline.
What sports did you play in high school or in school in general outside of hockey, and what about hockey specifically captured your attention?
I was not that great of an athlete outside of hockey. That was pretty much my only sport, right? Actually, outside of hockey, I was into, I took a lot of art classes. That was my big thing. I was into art, right? So, you know, I wish I could have gone back and played baseball or soccer, done some other things, but, you know, I was built for hockey. So, what got me into it really was, I'm the youngest of four. My two older brothers played hockey. My sister was a figure skater, so I was always around the rink. Even my older cousins and other relatives, they were hockey players, so I was constantly at games. I was constantly around the rink, and you know, I just grew up to love it. Right? We were big. You know, I grew up around the time when the Red Wings were winning their Stanley Cups, and it was. If you grew up at that time, you know, hockey was the thing to do.
So outside of hockey, you weren't athletics, you were athletics.
That's right, exactly. Yes, it's a good way to put it.
Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. This is Dylan Tapman signing out.
Thanks, Dylan. If you enjoy watching hockey, come check out their next home game on December 22nd.
The game will start at 6 p.m. against Chelsea at the Ann Arbor Ice Cube. Hope to see you there.
This week, the boys swim and dive team had their first meet against Monroe. Alex Gutowski brings us more.
On December 15th, our varsity boys swim and dive team dove into a meet against Monroe. The team had a great meet, with multiple swimmers gaining a state qualifying time.
I got my three state cuts. My friends Dennis got 3, I think. You know, everyone just did great today, honestly. Honestly, it's a lot of fun with the team. You know, we go out sometimes, have fun, and it's just a great environment, I think.
The Hornets swam ahead early in the meet and kept that lead throughout the event. Reporting for Hornet Nation, I'm Alex Gutowski. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Alex. The team won the meet with a total score of 141 to 42. They returned to the pool on January 12th against Temperance Bedford. Congratulations on a successful start to the season.
We also had the chance to mic up the girls varsity basketball player, Kate Stemmer, to gain insight as to what happens during a game.
Ashley O'Donohue brings us onto the court.
On Friday, December 8th, the girls' varsity basketball team hosted the Huron River Rats, in which we had the privilege of getting inside the head of Kate Stemmer on this episode of Mic'd Up.
Hi, Maddie, if you're listening.
On this edition of Mic'd Up, we bring you our very own girls' varsity basketball team. They've played very well this season so far.
Get back! Who's got ball?
Kate is very passionate about her team.
Let's go, White! It's gotta be ours! Yes, Kira! Okay, Katie! Let's go!
With a final score of 59-26, the team played a phenomenal game, despite what some might say was a poorly officiated game.
Yeah, she calls everything. I go like this, foul. You see, like, I'm surprised that wasn't a foul. Like, they're very inconsistent. Yeah. Team-wise, it went pretty well, coming off with a big win. We definitely picked up our momentum in the second half. Like, the first 3 minutes we came off and it felt really good for us. Like, you can feel it with the energy when we have all the momentum, and it just like pushes us further. So it's a great win for us.
Reporting for Hornet Nation, I'm Ashley O'Donoghue. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Ashley. What an eventful game for our girls' varsity basketball team. You can catch their next game on December 22nd against Birmingham Seaholm at 5 p.m.
That's all for this show. We hope you enjoyed the holiday break. Be sure to follow us on Twitter for the latest show updates at Nation Hornet.
And follow @Celine Video on YouTube and Instagram.
Have a great day, Hornets.